What brings me into Vielight is just the pursuit of excellence. I have that internal drive for intellectual curiosity on how I can always be performing at my best. And when I came across Vielight, I just thought, hey, this is really interesting, and maybe there's that ability to find another 1%. My experience with Vielight devices have been great, and the reason why I say that is because I found that I'm using them all the time. Anytime that you're really investing time into a training program or using equipment, it really becomes vital that you're tracking your data and the progression. That way you know the time and effort that you're putting into it is generating results. And I think that's critical, especially when you're dealing with the brain. When you're in the gym, I always say you can pick up a dumbbell and you can start curling, and you start with 5 pounds, and in a month you're doing 50 pounds. Well, you can see that, you can feel that. So for me, it's just about being healthy, making sure that inner drive that I have to always be at my highest level of performance is maintained. How I came across Vielight was really just fluke. It was just something while I was searching online and big into red light therapy, and Vielight came up. I've been using red light therapy for 10, 15 years while I was playing, not something that really anybody knew about back then. It was kind of something that was new wave technology, not enough research that was mainstream. But as 10 years have gone by, and as I stayed involved in really staying up current with red light, I came across Vielight. And when I saw that they had a device with a lot of science, a lot of research, a lot of doctors and neuroscience behind, I thought, wow, like this is something that's targeting the cognitive performance. This is the first that I've seen that had so many people behind it. And at the end of the day, that's where you get the benefit from anything that you're doing. So for me, I would say that's the number one thing that I look for when I'm assessing adding something into my performance stack. I think the biggest thing that surprised me since I've started using the Vielight devices is the support that I've been given. When you're using red light and you're looking for cognitive performance, it's new, right? In terms of just it being mainstream. So there's just so many questions. Is it working, not working? Anytime that I had a question, Vielight was there. And I think that that's important when you are always looking for the 1% improvement, because you want to make sure that what you're doing is right, and you want to make sure that you're able to track it. From my experience and where I'm at today, it really just comes down to, is it something that I can use within my routine? There's so much great information out there. There's a lot of great devices and technology, but if you can't fit it into your routine, you're not going to get the benefit from it. So I think the number one thing with Vielight that impresses me the most is that I'm using it. Being here with Vielight is about more than just me. I look at it as an opportunity to potentially give back, especially to the youth market. I look back on my 30 years of playing hockey and all the training that I did and all things I looked for performance enhancement. One thing was common was the emphasis that we put into recovery, whether it's going in cold tubs, hot tubs, cold showers, seeing a masseuse, seeing a PT, going to doctors. It was all about recovering the body so that it could perform the next day. But there was nothing about really how do you recover your brain daily. Yes, you try to get great sleep, and that's been well documented, but when you start to work with devices like Vielight, it becomes really exciting, because for me, it's rewarding when you look forward as potentially helping bring something to the youth market. It's important for me to get back to youth market, and I'm excited to be a part of it.